Welcome back to Character Select. Dave in third, back for more Pokémon.
I'ma catch this licky tongue.
Gotta catch 'em one.
But what that tongue do, though?
But what that tongue do, though? What the hell was that sound?
I don't know.
There was like a
sound?
trumpet.
Brrrr.
It was like, It was weird.
Maybe someone's trying to tell you about Third and Dave in the morning.
Dave in third in the morning. Pew 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 pew.
Flush.
All right. How the frig do I get to Brawler's Cave?
Stop.
Okay, go.
You haven't stopped yet on my screen.
Oh, I'm going again, so whatever.
Okay. That way. You go in the right direction. And it's to the right. Rightish. It's right there.
Yay!
And the person you're looking for is just right inside.
Ow! Ah,
You don't need to go hunting.
it's a whooper.
The whooper.
It's gonna die.
Is it a shoop de whooper?
Shoop the whooper. He could shoot the whoop.
Actually, Loudred is the shoop de whooper. If you've ever seen him, he's got them big thick lips.
Oh, whooper didn't go down.
Well, you have to ask politely. Not everyone's into it, you know? It's alright.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
No kink shaming.
Whoa. Not in Pokemon.
I mean,
We respectfully look away and then suddenly an egg appears third. That's all that happens in Pokemon.
it's just the Storkasaur,
The Storkasaur.
the evolved
Storkamon.
form, the evolved form of Stork or Sturk brings the egg, and that's how they evolve.
Sure.
That's how new Pokemon are made. They're made at the Pokemon factory.
You know what? I'm willing to accept this for some reason.
Hey, talk to that guy.
Apparently, we've got a view to see here. Oh. Caves, no.
Our trainers are just like, oh, look at this place that I've already been. Wow. Just like trying to put on a show for Kung Fu.
That's a Barboach, okay.
I'm apparently already friends with this guy, even though I've not actually done any of these before. It's probably because I was battling.
Pot Bottom Desert and Challenge Road Tower of Darkness. All
Alright. From the Brawler's Cave, exit the way you entered.
Nope. I did not mean to attack this Woobat. Go on, Aegislash. Kick his ass. Speaking of caving, one of the podcasts that I used to listen to, and I still try to catch every so often, is Radiolab. And one thing they talked about is like how adverse conditions can affect the human mind, I think it was. I don't remember what the actual show was, but they were talking about this guy doing like caving, like spelunking, right?
Uh-huh.
And it was an expedition into a huge cave network. And by huge, I mean it. What?
Let me just don't exit the way you entered. Go to the opposite entrance. That's
Okay.
the one you should see a go turn to your left.
I know where I'm going.
Okay, I want to make sure you know because there's multiple exits. You don't want to go up any ramps. Get now.
Okay, got it.
You're about to go up a ramp. Okay. Continue.
But by an expedition, I mean it took them 7 days to get to the point where they turned around and came back. Right?
Wow.
Like, that is a trip. So they were underground for 2 weeks.
Upstairs.
And they were... I'm getting there. They were talking to the guy that, like, does the expedition. He basically said, everybody has the same reaction. The first day, they're all gung-ho and they love it. The second day, they start to get really quiet. And the third day, they start to despair that they're ever going to see the sun again. It's like, what? That's terrifying. I don't like that at all.
That's a little weird. Did you ever see... There he is. Did you ever see... it was a horror movie called The Descent?
No, but I know how it ends. I looked up a summary on it. I don't do horror movies, honestly.
I don't typically either. But that was a fucked up one. It was about a group of women going cave diving.
And then
Not
going
diving,
crazy.
Yeah. Well,
And then, the ending makes it... Spoiler warning for a 2001 movie. The ending apparently makes it ambiguous as to whether or not the creatures actually exist, or the person just went crazy and killed her friends.
oh no, it was not ambiguous.
Oh,
Those creatures are real. It definitely did not seem ambiguous to me.
yeah, but that's the thing. It can be read either way, so that's what makes it ambiguous.
No. Like, to me, like, I can only say, my, the way my experiences with it, but they did, those creatures were not ambiguous. They were there and murdering people.
Right. Because that's the way the movie showed it. But
Yeah.
another reading of it is that the creatures didn't exist. She was just going crazy and killing her friends.
Right. But there's no evidence of that.
There's no evidence of the creatures either.
Except that you saw the creatures. And
But
you
that's
saw them
just movie
murdering people.
magic.
Right, so... Oh, one interpretation of the Marvel series is it's all in Tony Stark's drunk imagination.
I mean, that's also a possibility.
Because there's no evidence it's not. There's no evidence of Thanos.
So a good movie will make its... oh, fuck you, Sharpedo. A good movie that tries to do ambiguity will make it so that somebody argues A and somebody argues B, both can support it, and neither can actually be convinced of which is accurate.
Right.
So
that would be a good movie supporting ambiguity. I don't think that movie supported ambiguity.
I think the one that comes up frequently is Inception. I don't know because I've never seen Inception, but the question is, he spins the top at the end to see whether or not he's in a dream, but he walks away before... oh, great, a max raid Sharpedo. He walks away before the top flips over, so he doesn't know whether or not he's in the dream. And that's where the movie ends.
Wobbly. Like, it was already wobbling, and they showed it before when they were in the dream that it'll just keep going.
So,
normal like.
Filmjoy did a great thing on that, and I'm going to strongly recommend that everybody check out Filmjoy on YouTube for the episode about ambiguous endings. Inception and the nature of an ambiguous ending. But basically, the whole point of that ending is that whether or not he's in the dream, it doesn't matter. He doesn't care. So the reason that it cuts out is because, yes, it wants you to guess whether or not he's still in the dream, but no, for the character, he doesn't give two shits. He's done. He's chosen this as his reality, and he's not moving on. He's not going to try to wake up.
Retired, basically.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's real, he's just out.
Exactly. And that's an ambiguous ending, because yes, he could be in the dream. Yes, he could be in reality. Does it matter? Ultimately, no. It's just there to provoke thought.
I think he was out because of the wobbliness. Because it was about to fall over and then it cuts. But that's
watch
just
it
me.
again. Watch it again. I don't think... Like, I've seen the scene. I didn't see a wobble.
There was wobble.
If you say so. I didn't see it.
I could look it up. Inception.
Don't do it. We're gonna get deep into the freaking weeds here. And again, it doesn't matter. That's the point. It doesn't matter.
No, of course. But I'm just gonna look at it here.
It doesn't matter, so of course you're gonna.
Yeah.
But yeah, an ambiguous ending is difficult to pull off.
So it's top is spinning. It's wobbling a little bit, and then it cuts.
But he doesn't see it, so
no. So that's the point. I fully agree that he doesn't care whether or not. So it doesn't matter whether he's in or not. You just think he's out.
Yeah, and that's your interpretation. So
yeah, based on the evidence that I have, and I can absolutely agree that based on the evidence everyone else has, that they disagree. I'm not saying my interpretation is correct in this case.
The other one was the end of The Sopranos, where it's
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert, the end of The Sopranos. The end of The Sopranos makes it clear that somebody really wants the main character
got
dead.
Fucking shot.
Yeah. And then it also makes it clear that somebody from his family is going to meet him at the restaurant that he's at. What it doesn't make clear is who actually shows up at the restaurant. Because the door opens, it cuts to black, and that's how the show ends. Or the door opens, you hear the door open, and it cuts to black, and that's how the show ends. And everybody's like, well, did he get shot or did he not get shot? And in the greater context of the series, it doesn't matter. Because either way, he is dead. He's either physically dead, somebody is going to kill him, or he is emotionally dead because his life is in ruins. So the end of The Sopranos is ambiguous as to whether or not he's dead or not, because it's a Schrodinger's cat. You ain't gonna know until you open that box, and until you open that box, he's both.
Yeah.
And that's a cool, ambiguous ending. And of course, everybody ripped it apart, and it was like, oh my god, we gotta know! No, we don't. We really don't.
It's cool for some people, but I know, like, people like Sonara, they hate endings like that.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with hating endings like that. They're meant to provoke thought and curiosity, but they're also designed so that you never get an answer.
Right.
And not getting an answer can be incredibly frustrating.
Yeah.
So
fly to the Potbelly Desert.
I already went to the Potbelly Desert.
Did you already talk to the lady there?
Yes.
Why don't you tell me these things?
You said you were watching. Pay attention.
I was looking at things.
Are you still just standing around on your screen?
I was waiting in the desert, being like, all right, as soon as Dave's done talking.
I've been and gone. I've been there, I looted it, I took off.
Head back to the dojo. You silly chungus.
Don't call me a chungus.
That's right, it's what we called Gary and Miser.
Chungus.
You're no Gary.
I'm definitely no Gary. You could probably kick my ass in any Pokemon battle. Unlike Chungus.
I can kick Chungus's ass. Although Chungus is it's becoming my new favorite
pseudo insult
that has absolutely no negative connotations whatsoever.
You're such a Chungus. Is that good or bad?
It's not vulgar. It's not gendered. It's just anybody can be a Chungus. What's a Chungus? Well, that's what you are.
Good lord. Why is it we always end up having the weirdest conversations when we're playing friggin' Pokemon?
Well, Pokemon's a nice medium.
Oh, I want some of these brittle bones to cook with. Yes.
Alright, I'm
Smoke
talking to Mustard.
Poketail. cook up something scrummy, won't you?
Oh, you're gonna cook up a Slowpoke tail? Don't feed it to Slowpoke.
He'll be fine.
I'm introducing my cub food to the master now.
Use amnesia and forget what I said.
Bearmer!
Where is the master? Oh, there he is. Let's see how you and Cubfu are getting along. You two are just the best of friends now, aren't you? Oh, where are we going?
We are the breast of friends.
Also, you realize that he says B armor, right?
Yeah. Bearmer!
La la di da.
Become stronger. There's a special training ground, Cubfu. Tower of Two Fists. Oh, honey, you gotta
Work
let
up
me
to
warm
that.
up for that. Blue Tower's the Tower of Waters. Red Tower's the Tower of Darkness.
Wait, why are
Choose
those two?
wisely.
Oh,
Only be able to climb one of the two towers.
interesting. Ooh.
The type it gets will change.
So, the question is, which one do you want?
Well, no.
I could use a dark type, honestly. Water, I could take or leave, but dark type would be nice. Actually, no. Wait, never mind. I'm going to take a water type because I've got Aegislash.
Yeah.
Aegislash is Dark Ghost Steel. Dark Ghost Steel.
Dark Ghosty
It's-
Steel.
So you get Tower of Darkness. I'll get Tower of Water.
I could use a water type too. No wait, I've got Slowbro. He's not technically a water type, but
He's a Water Mega Man.
yeah, he's a water poison Mega Man. Alright, I guess I'll take Dark.
Oh, don't sound so freaking disappointed. Jeez.
Single strike style.
What? Are you sad now? Do you really want Dark?
I don't care. I'm probably not going to use Cub Fu, and I'm going to get both eventually.
Alright, next time on Character Select, I guess I'm climbing the Tower of Darkness, Water, while third is climbing the Tower of Water, Darkness. So thank you very
Tower
much.
of Dark Water and the Tower of Water Dark.
Oh man, Pirates of Darkwater was such a great show. Ended before its time. So thank you very much for watching.
No
Make
idea
sure
what
to
that is.
click that like button down below if you liked it, and third.
So,
Ah!
that's a Malamar.
I can go for a Malamar.